There are over 30 Pokemon that have different forms known as regional variants. Since Sun and Moon, they've been a mainstay in the franchise, and there's bound to be more with each new game's release. So I figured before that happens, let's try and shiny hunt every single one. Little did I know, this journey would be one of the hardest ones I've ever embarked on. So come along with me to see how it all panned out. I started off looking for the first ever announced regional variant, Alolan Exeggutor. Possibly one of my least favorite Pokemon ever. I somehow even have my reaction to when this abomination was first announced. Take a listen.
Oh my god. What the is this thing?
Yup, I hated it right from the start 8 years ago. Oh my god, that's a long time ago. God, I hate this Pokemon with his giant neck. Candace looking. Anyways, this monstrosity is one of the many regional variants that was brought into Pokemon Scarlet and Violet with the Indigo Disc DLC. You just fell out of a coconut tree. So it's actually a pretty easy hunt in the coastal biome. Oh, let's go. I'm eating a Twizzler right now. The abomination. It's the appetizer. You can't even see its stupid head and its dumb long neck. I hate this thing so much. Get caught. Oh wait, it did. But I was able to get my hands on this coconut tree that is somehow a dragon type, and then safely store it in my box, never to see the light of day again. Scarlet and Violet are also home to their own regional variants. Although these games had the least new forms of any Pokemon game, they made Pooper. Oh, this guy's taking a little nap. Oh, that's so cute. Why have I never seen these boopers taking naps? So, quality over quantity. Just like Exeggutor, and most Scarlet and Violet hunts for that matter, Pooper is a pretty easy one. And with a sparkling poison Sammy, it took a resounding 5 minutes to find. I know, kinda long for Scarlet and Violet. Hey, that was very fast for my little Pooper. You're not even Pooper, cause you're blue, and there's a floating Pokeball behind you. You're actually more lavender than blue, I guess. Yippee! Alongside Pooper, Scarvi also introduced Paldean Tauros, which is definitely one of the best shiny Pokemon ever created. It is so different. In all seriousness, I don't actually dislike this shiny, just sometimes my brain struggles to tell the difference. This hunt hurts my brain. And because of that, I did take a bit longer to find this one. After a bit of hunting, I just decided to get an outbreak for it, where I KO'd the required 60, and then did everyone's favorite method, Calculator Simulator, where you just see if there's 16 Pokemon on your screen. Because if there are, that means one of them is shiny. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. Hold on, there's 16. And on my first picnic reset, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. Tell me there's 15. I'm gonna be so sad if there's 15. No, there has to be. There has to be 16. I didn't count wrong. There's no way I counted wrong. I don't see it though. No, it's that one. It's that one right there. It's you. No! It's that one. Stop! Yeah. That one's so much darker. Oh my god, first picnic table. Oh. Let's go! Your boy's got the shiny hunter eye. I'm going to catch you in the Premier Ball, and you are just gonna have to accept that. There we go. Thank you, Tauros. Although Generation 9 houses a ton of regional variants in it, it's not the only game I need to play in order to achieve my goal of catching them all. Bars. Sword and Shield will arguably be the games I'll be spending most of my time in. What exactly will I be doing for most of my time here in the Galar region? Hatching eggs, of course. More specifically for these two shinies, Ponyta and Corsola. Since I don't own a copy of Pokemon Shield, the only way for me to get these two will be through the Masuda method. I'm sure everyone knows what the Masuda method is by this point, but if you don't, if you put two Pokemon from different regions of the real world into the daycare, the eggs they produce will have increased shiny odds. And since Ditto can make eggs with any Pokemon, if you have a foreign Ditto, you can have great shiny odds for basically any Pokemon. Assuming you enjoy doing this for hours. Riveting. So the first shiny I was breeding for was Haunts 2.0, which gave me a false sense of security for how these egg hunts were going to go. Oh! Let's go! Ooh, baby. That didn't take too long. Am I goated at the Masuda method? Finding Ponyta in just 70 total eggs. Woo. That's a pretty pony. My little pony, my little pony. Don't look at me, look at the pony. Now you may be asking if I'm going to go for a second Ponyta in order to have both it and Galarian Rapidash shiny. And while it would be great to get a living dex for all the shiny regional variants, unfortunately it would probably add like another 100 hours onto this challenge. So I evolved my Ponyta into Rapidash for a little showcase. That is majestic. Dang, that looks so good. And then reverted it back to its baby form. And this is what I'll be doing for most regional variants that also have regional variant evolutions. The goal here is to see every shiny, and maybe one day in the future, I'll go back and get the full living dex. Not today though. Immediately after that, I started the next grind of eggs for Corsola. We'll come back to that a bit later, because there were plenty of other hunts I needed to work on in this game. Now, I think there may be something wrong with me. I mean, I'm a shiny hunter, so I guess that was obvious. But I feel like anytime I learn about a game's shiny hunting method, I look at it and go, yeah, that's gonna be easy and not time consuming at all. And shiny hunting is the definition of time consuming. I did the same thing with my 100 hours in Let's Go. So this naive mindset of mine clearly did not prepare me for shiny hunting in Pokemon Sword. The way it works is that battling the same species of Pokemon over and over again increases your shiny odds for that specific Pokemon, but only for the brilliant spawns, or as I like to call them, stinky spawns. Oh my god, oh my god. What? No! Battling a certain Pokemon 50, 100, 200, 300, or 500 times increases these odds further and further. And as you battle more, the chances of finding stinky spawns also increases. So what's the problem? Well, a stinky spawn has a 1 in 100 chance of showing up, and your odds stop increasing after 100 battles down to a 1 in 50 chance. And these stinky spawns don't show up nearly as much as you think they would. Yes. No. Another thing Sword and Shield don't have going for them is that they don't have overworld shinies. Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee, a game that came out a year prior, has them, but Sword and Shield don't. So you can avoid every single Pokemon and only check the increased odds stinky spawns, which I did for the first 6 hours of my first non-Masuda method hunt, or you just have to check every single one that would just have full odds or slightly increased odds if you have the shiny charm, which I do. I eventually took my Zigzagoon hunt to stream, where my chat helped me come up with a silly little nickname for this guy. Enjoy the stream, because we're gonna find a shiny Zigzagooner really soon. Zigzag. We need extra stink. Extra stinky Zigzagooner. And I eventually found the little stinker after almost 10 hours of searching. Gin Oxide. Let's go! Yes! And it wasn't even from a stinky spawn. Great hunting method. Yes! It wasn't even a stinky one. It wasn't even stinky. Oh my god. I like Premier Ball. A 1, a 2, a 3. Hey, let's go. Zigzagooner is here, baby. I'm sorry, I shouldn't have done that. A regular Zigzagooner. And my shiny Zigzagooner. Sheesh! Zigzagoon is evolving. Linood, let's go. Shiny Linood, let's go. So after all that, let's check back in on the Corsola egg hunt. Great. Anyways, I needed to make sure I didn't just get unlucky with Zigzagooner and Linooner. So I was locking in for at least one more random encounter hunt. Meowth. Me and chat came up with a bunch of other stupid brain rot nicknames for Pokemon. And believe it or not, the second random encounter hunt went just about the same way as the first one did. Stinky, another one. So I wasn't unlucky. It just is in fact a time-consuming endeavor. Who would have guessed? And after coming to this realization, and looking at all the other Galarian Pokemon I still needed to hunt, my heart sank a little. Gen 8 brought us 11 regional variant lines, with only one of those lines being huntable in a different game. So I came to the executive decision that I'd be doing a lot more Masuda hunts than I originally planned. By the way, how's that Corsola hunt going? Yeah, that's what I thought. But the lovely people in my chat also helped me have another realization. Unless the coughing is originally from Galar, it does not evolve into Galarian wheezing. I'm pretty sure, at least. Because I had that thought already, and then I looked it up, and I'm pretty sure it said that it won't evolve into Galarian wheezing. Coughing from Scarlet and Violet do evolve into Galarian wheezing? There's no way. I don't believe you, people. I don't believe you. I'm testing it myself. Coughing, coughing. Okay. Let's see. Now, there's a little piece of text on Cerebi that made me originally think that this wasn't possible. But then I tested it myself, and sure enough, it does work.
God,
this doesn't count, by the way.
me?
I still need to find wheezing. Okay, well. But continued my business hunting the British cat, where after another 10 total hours, it finally made an appearance. Rest in peace, the wicked witch of the oh my god! Oh my god! Rest in peace, the wicked witch! Wow, I didn't realize its eyes were like white too. That's so cool. Mewouth. Mew. I'll go luxury. Woo! Woo! Let's go, baby. After 2 10-hour hunts in Sword and Shield, I needed a palate cleanser. But first, let me tell you about the hottest new roguelike turn-based RPG. The sponsor of today's video, Dimensionals. Dimensionals is a game where you play as heroes from different dimensions and defeat enemies known as specters with skills you've acquired along your journey, in basically one giant Pokemon battle, but a lot more fun. With a cute comic book style story with honestly some of the best art design I've ever seen. Seriously, just take a look at some of these guys. Pyropaw, Bo, Fungas, Chonk E, and of course Magmama. Who could forget about Magmama? Honestly though, every single one of them looks amazing and has such a fun personality. Early access starts November 18th, and with it, you can play the first chapter of the campaign in the Water Dimension. That's where Bo's from, by the way. With 5 fully voice-acted comic book cutscenes, plenty of other heroes to unlock, and 7 bosses to try and defeat over 4 different maps. Plus, even more dimension campaigns, heroes, skills, and cutscenes will be added in the near future. So wishlist the game using the link at the top of the description, or give it a purchase if you're watching this after November 17th. Trust me, it's worth every single penny. Plus, it helps support me. Thank you so much if you do, and thank you to Dimensionals for sponsoring. Now, back to the video. So, I made my way over to Pokemon Legends Arceus, a game known for printing out shinies. Oh my god, I got the doof! I got the doof! What's nice is that with our newfound power of transferring Pokemon, almost every single Hisui regional variant can be hunted in a different game. Scarlet and Violet. Now, you may be wondering why that's even something I should mention when I just said this game prints out shinies like it's nobody's business. And that's because hunting a specific Pokemon in this game is rough. And with 13 different shinies needed to be caught, I just wanted to keep my options open. So the game plan was simple. Check out any outbreak or massive mass outbreak of regional variants or their pre-evolutions. This includes Mime Jr. I have to find Mime Jr. in this game. Another little issue is that for some reason, my luck didn't seem to be very good. In a game where you can expect a shiny basically every 30 minutes, it took me 4 hours to find my first one. Now, coming off back-to-back 10-hour hunts, it's not that bad. But like, cut me some slack, Arceus, jeez. And no, I'm not going to do the classic bit where I finally find a shiny, but it's not even one of the ones I'm hunting for. No, I'm just kidding. My first shiny in PLA was Quilava. Yes! Yes! I'm free! Look at it. It's brown, which is actually a massive find. It's like one of the worst hunts in Scarlet and Violet. Victory! Victory! Screech! And I evolved it into the best Hisuian starter, Typhlosion. Let's go! Which you may see in a different light thanks to recent events. Yikes. Anyways, moving on. I stuck around in PLA for a while, finding other shinies I needed. Second Horde. Dartrix. Yes, let's go. which I evolved into the second best Hisuian starter. Here he is, the distinguished gentleman with a bow tie. Dartrix does not get enough love, but he's not getting any love from me because he's evolving. Hey, let's go. Zorua. Yes. Yes, let's go. Beautiful shiny, and it's mine. Bada bing. Shiny Zorua. One of the best in the game, if not of all time. Absolute cutie. And I evolved it into its cooler older brother. Let's go, shiny Zoroark. Sheesh. Honestly, I prefer the purple over the blue, but both look amazing. Let me know which one you guys like better. Shiny Zorua or shiny Zoroark? I'm a purple guy. Purple pals, though. Then went to a Sliggoo outbreak. Oh! I didn't even hear the noise. It might have just played. Oh my gosh. Get in here. And evolved it into one of my favorite Pokemon ever. Little snail guy. Yay. Then I found the last of the starters I needed. 3 Oshawotts and a Duwat. There's no way we don't get it right here. And it's just that easy. It's just that easy to get the shiny you want. Just go to an outbreak for the 100th time. Look at this little guy. Which is definitely one of them. Here we go. The white whiskered guy. And those white whiskers turn into a big white shell. Hey. Samurott the samurai. The little guy. Big mustache or beard. Or both. Mustache and beard. Let's go. We got all the starters, baby. Let's go. And finished off this little adventure with a Sneasel. Oh, yes. Goated shiny. This game added such great shinies, and this is one of them. Peak. Absolute peak. And all of these were found in the span of like 2 hours. So half the time it took me to find my first PLA shiny. I then took Legends back to stream where I found a whole bunch of nothing. Avalugg, don't be a disappointment like you always have been. So for some reason, I just seem to have some not so great luck while streaming this game. Because as soon as I started playing it offline again, this happened. Yes, oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, thank god it wasn't a Mr. Mime. Oh my god. Let's go. One of the few shinies I need to find in Legends. Thank goodness. Ow. We are happy campers today. I guess that means we're headed back to Sword and Shield. I'll see you over there. Goodbye. So like I said, Mime Jr. was one of the few shinies I needed to find in Legends. Just so I didn't have to hunt it in Sword and Shield. But a few others that are required are Voltorb and Growlithe. And let me tell ya, those two ended up giving me quite a bit of trouble. But we'll get back to that later. For now, let's transfer this Mime Jr. from Legends through home into Sword and Shield. Ignore all those Corsola, and here we go. Yes, it worked. Yeah, we got our shiny Galarian Mr. Mime. And shiny Galarian Mr. Mime. Oh my god, the shiny is absolute booty cheeks. An absolutely massive downgrade from shiny Mime Jr. to shiny Galarian Mr. Mime. But it had to be done. Anyways, how's that Corsola coming along? Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god, I wasn't looking at my screen. Oh my god. Hold on a minute. Oh my god! No, I wasn't looking. Yes! Oh, we found it. Oh my god. I saw it. I just saw it out of the corner of my eye. I saw the purple eyes at the corner of my screen. Regular Stuffle. Shiny Corsola. It floats. Looking at pictures, the shiny looked kind of mid, but I feel like it looks a lot better in game. So you know what? I'm going to say it. Good shiny. What's really funny about this whole dead coral thing is that it truly didn't take that many eggs. I found Corsola in 391. Under odds. But the fact that I was doing so many hunts in between all the Corsola eggs is what truly made it feel like it was taking forever. I started hunting this on September 24th, and it took me 3 weeks to hatch all those eggs. But I probably could have hatched 400 eggs in like 3 days. Oh well. Also, I didn't realize this until later, but my Corsola hatched with square sparkles, which I believe is a 1 in 16 chance. Sword and Shield has a coding bug where square sparkles aren't as rare as they're supposed to be, but getting them from an egg is actually kinda rare. But there's no time to admire that because it's time for our next egg hunt to begin. Except there was actually something I wanted to check out before that. One final game that we needed to play. What's funny about the Alola variants is that you actually don't need to even play Gen 7 to get any of them. Every single one of them is available in a different game, but I just figured it'd be faster due to the shiny hunting method in Sun and Moon, SOS hunting. My issue is that I was starting a new save file in order to do these hunts. Don't ask. And if Sun and Moon are known for anything, it's that the intro of the game is very slow. But I eventually began my hunts, starting with the Pokemon that has a second regional variant, Meowth. And then I didn't find it and started doing something completely different. Womp womp. Dynamax Adventures. It's home to a good chunk of regional variants from Alola and Galar. With some of the best odds of finding shinies in the franchise, it was definitely something I wanted to check out. And my friend, who you may know, Blue Vactor, just so happened to be hosting the first ever Dynamax Adventure weekend. It was the perfect excuse for me to attempt finding a shiny. Now, doing DAs is a relatively slow process, so I was able to do some SOS hunting on the side, where this happened. What is your question? Oh, there's a shiny Meowth on my screen! What's going on? What? When did that happen? What the heck? What? I got distracted by stupid Rotom, bro. What the heckaroni and cheese? I'm goated, guys. Wait, look. Let me show something to you quick. Look, no cheating device. No cheating device. Oh, wait, don't look at that. Disregard that. That was weird. Can you believe it, guys? There's no cheating device in the no cheat. I'm not a cheater. Okay, I think we just catch it in a great ball. Yippee, great ball. Yay! It kind of matches. Let's go. Meowth. Meowth. It's mewing on me. Just like the other one. So, my first DA weekend shiny wasn't actually from DAs. But the main draw to DAs is the ability to shiny hunt legendaries. Guys, I'm gonna catch it in a luxury ball in case it's shiny. For our purposes, that was actually something I wanted to avoid. What is that electric type? Manectric? We gotta go Manectric for blue. Oh, wait, but I'm sorry, blue. We're going left. Marowak's on the far left, guys. We have to do Marowak. Sorry, blue. I just wanted to find a good route with a regional variant that I could repeat with relative ease. I think Drayden has really nice arms and could squish me. Do you think he can squish you with his thighs? Would you put your head between his thighs to squish it like a watermelon? Have you ever seen videos of people squishing watermelons with their thighs? I feel like you need to have like pretty jacked thighs to do that. I could probably get close. I feel like I could do it, honestly. I got kind of thick thighs. Thigh reveal? $5. I was about to show you my thigh, but you know what? You gotta pay for that. My thighs are thick just because I'm thick, because I'm fat. I'm what you would call overweight. Listen, I'm not afraid to admit it. Which I was able to do, but fortunately, unfortunately, it wasn't something I could repeat infinitely. Excited to see if you get it. Oh, I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it. My Marowak may be dead, but I'm gonna get it, baby. There's no way we lose this, right? I'm prematurely increasing the counter. That's how confident I am in my squad to wrap it up here. So yeah, I'd say so. Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! What's going on today? Oh shoot. Oh snap. Oh, okay. Okay. Sorry, Marowak. Sorry, Marowak. I finally got the goat. Let's go. Ah! Regular Obama snow. And shiny Rayquaza. Let's go. This little setback did not stop me from continuing the grind though. It took a while, but I did eventually find another route with Galarian Weezing. I spent another stream doing this route with viewers here on YouTube. Subscribe so you don't miss out. But then did a single DA off stream. The issue with DAs is that the route is slightly different if you're doing it online or offline. So I was forced to do it online with 3 randoms. And because they didn't get the memo that I was looking for Galarian Weezing, they forced me to go a different path. And of course, not only did I find a shiny from the one time doing it with randoms, but it was in the exact same slot that Weezing would have been. Although Bisharp and Rayquaza are great shinies that I definitely don't mind getting, I was beginning to lose a bit of hope with this strategy. I gave it one more honest try, finding a route with a Alolan Marowak. And luckily for me, I actually ended up finding the shiny I wanted this time. Another regional variant that shows up in DAs is Raichu. And I actually found a shiny Alolan Raichu during my 100 hours of Dynamax adventures, but I'm sure that wouldn't feel right if that counted. So it was time to head back to Pokemon Moon for more SOS encounters. Now, since the Meowth's out of the bag, that was a bad joke, I'm sorry. I wasn't playing this game on its native hardware. Now that's mainly because I don't have a 3DS capture card, as they're expensive and take a while to get, but I promise I will get one soon. But to make this hunt go a teensy bit faster, I was using a bit of speed up. Please don't tell Nintendo. While you may think this is cheating, because it is, the shiny gods did not hold back, because even going 4 times faster than normal gameplay, finding this dumb rat took me 4 hours. Oh, yes! Yes! Look at it. It's a slightly different shade of yellow. That took too long, considering I was playing on 4 times speed. Don't tell anyone that. Hey, if you're watching this video, don't tell anyone that. Keep it a secret. It's between us. I'm trusting you. I'm trusting you. Don't tell anyone. I don't have a good ball for this, and it doesn't matter because it's going to get deleted after I'm done with this, unfortunately. Great ball. Yay. 1, 2, 3. Hey, let's go. And right after, I went looking for the other rat. Alolan Rattata is funny because it has a little mustache. And if it's shiny, it gives off the same vibe as Mario. Mario? I don't know. Which I was able to find in much less time than Pichu. Oh! Let's go. We got the maroon mustache rat. Yippee. That took like a fraction of the amount of time that Pichu took. Kind of a sick shiny, too. I love that its color matches its eyes. Very epic. Let's go. I promised to nickname this rat. So this rat will be known as Rat. Now having the 3 shiny Pokemon I came here for, I evolved them all. Meowth into the stupid, fat head Garfield lookalike. Pichu into Pikachu. And then into one of the greatest regional variants and shinies of them all. And Rat into Bigger Rat. With that, I can stop playing my very real and legit and legal copy of Pokemon Moon. It's been a while, so I think it's time to head back to Pokemon Violet. I don't know why the Indigo Disc brought so many regional variants into Generation 9, because from a lore perspective, it doesn't make any sense in my brain, but one of the ones it brought somehow is Extinct, Hisuian Quillfish, the only Hisuian variant in Gen 9, sort of, because they changed Hisuian Basculin to White Stripe Basculin, whatever, who cares. I went hunting in the waters of the polar biome, where I may have failed one. Did I just... And honestly, I can't tell. It popped into and out of existence in less than 1 second. Is that shiny? But about 20 minutes later, I was redeemed. Oh! Oh! Let's go, baby. This shiny is peak. Let's go. Another little guy I needed in the polar biome was Sandshrew, where I was having a bit of trouble. Outbreak would be a better option. Outbreaks are always a better option. It's just like, do I want to do an Outbreak? Am I gonna stoop that low? Am I really not okay with finding a shiny every 5 minutes until I need an outbreak? Okay, I'm about to baby rage. It's been 20 minutes. It's been 20 minutes and I haven't found a shiny. What is this, Pokemon Sword and Shield? It's just that easy, guys. 2 date skips. Guys, you want to hear some bull? Oh, wait. Hold on. Disregard my bull. I found something. Disregard. Oh my god, shiny Sandshrew, no way! Now, I know I said I wasn't going for multiples of the same shiny, since I just need to see each regional variant, but I, for some reason, wanted to waste even more of my time. So, I found a second icy guy. Is that a shiny? Is it? It is! Wow, my eyesight, goated. Second Sandshrew. Alolan Sandshrew into Alolan Sandslash. And here they both are, my 2 little mousy mouses. And I did the same thing for most of my Violet hunts. I made myself an electric sandwich and started hunting for this dumb rock. For some reason, Alolan Geodude is an electric type. And it's the only electric type I need, so... Because with a single Sammy, I found 3. Yo, that was very fast. Okay. For those of you wondering, that was 1 minute and 30 seconds. Oh my gosh. I just leaped and you were there. Ooh! That's 3, baby. And I still got 9 minutes pretty much. This game is a joke. Look at this. We got 3 dudes. Check out this transition. Spin. Yo. Look at us. Look at me. Look at our guys. Let's go. Before continuing my Scarlet and Violet adventures, I should at least start another Masuda hunt in Sword and Shield. Except after the pain Corsola caused me, my next hunt wasn't too bad. Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god, I wasn't looking again! How did this... Let's go! Let's go! Finding shiny Yamask in just 94 eggs. Shiny Yamask. Let's go! Hey, the shiny is okay. But you know what? I like Galarian Yamask's evolution, however you pronounce its name. It was on my original team. Cool Pokemon. Gen 8, you did something right for once. Yamask got a big schnoz. Also, something I haven't mentioned yet was that alongside all these egg hunts, I was encountering every single Farfetch'd I saw on this route. It just so happens to spawn here. And since I hate the Masuda method, I figured I could try and multitask these last couple of hunts in Gen 8. But it was also time for the next egg hunt to begin. Darumaka was my next target. Somehow, I didn't have a Darumaka in my boxes though. So, I needed to go find one first. There he is. Silly little guy. And then I could start the tedious grind, which once again I'll put on the back burner since this is not the most exciting gameplay. And kick it back to Scarlet and Violet, where I began my hunt for another regional variant that I do not care for. In the same cave you can find the best Pokemon, you can find Diglett. But I did not find Diglett. I found Owen Wilson. Fuck those ones though. Is that a shiny? Oh, that's not the one I want. 3 Owen Wilsons for me. Thank you. This has to be the stupidest Pokemon they've ever made. Oh my god. What an abomination. Hey. Second turn quick ball. Since I found Doug Trio instead of Diglett, I needed to continue the hunt. Where this happened. Back when I was a freshman in high school, I was taking honors biology, and then I missed a test, so then my average in honors biology was a 25 at one point. Fun fact. No! 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 I then spent another hour and a half searching, and I started to get a little upset. If I saw a Diglett in real life, I would punch it in the face. Oh my god! Oh my god, I take it back. I take it back. I'm sorry, Diglett. I didn't mean that. We're friends. I'm sorry. Yes! Let's go! Finally! Wow, look at my little squad of wieners. Come on, wieners. Let's go. We got 7 wieners on the screen right now. Wiener time. Woo! But now I can move on to Grimer. It's Grimer time. Remember that part in that movie when they said, oh, it's Grimer in time, and then they grimed all over the place? Remember that? And this hunt took significantly less time. Oh, that was easy. That was not nearly as bad as stupid Diglett. Grimer, Premier Ball. And instead of hunting a second one, I moved over to a different beach, because for the third time in a row, we were staying in the coastal biome. But now looking for Galarian Slowpoke, which I have a bit of trauma from hunting back when the Indigo Disc first released about a year ago. But history would not repeat itself. Once again, finding the shiny I needed easily. Hello, Haley. Oh, golden little thing. My goat. What a silly little guy. Yay. The only problem is that Slowpoke has 2 different regional evolutions. So for the first and only time, I actually needed to find a second one, which ended up being a bit of a mistake. I guess I could have just evolved this one into both Slowbro and Slowking, but whatever. After another 15 minutes, the golden shiny showed up, just not the one I wanted. Where? That's not a Slowpoke. And 5 minutes after that, tragedy struck again. Why do I need 2? Because... Oh! Oh no. Oh no. But before I could continue, I needed to blow off some steam and make a quick tier list. And then, 30 minutes later, my golden Slowpoke came back. Oh, let's go! Redemption! Where I evolved them both into much worse shinies. We're getting down to the nitty gritty, and there's an elephant in the room I haven't talked about yet. And by elephant, I mean 3 very large birds. When I first started this challenge, the shiny legendary Galarian birds weren't even possible to obtain. But I guess someone over at Pokemon HQ is a really big fan of me, because they decided to unshiny lock them in Pokemon Go starting in early October. As much as I would have liked to catch these 3 for this challenge, finding them is incredibly rare. In fact, I've barely seen anyone post that they found them. I'm also not super into Pokemon Go though, so that could be part of the problem. Anyways, including them probably would have made this video not come out until 2027. So hopefully you understand. I did tell everyone that's in my Discord server that if they found a shiny Galarian bird, I'd put them in the video. It's just no one found them. So join my Discord server, and if you find a shiny Galarian bird, I'll put you in my next video. Very epic. Okay, moving on. We're basically done with Scarlet and Violet at this point. So let's make our way back over to Legends, where I once again had some interesting luck to say the least. Like I said before, hunting a specific target in Legends doesn't usually go too well, but I only had a handful more to find. So how bad could it be? 2 years, 4 years, 10 years, it's all the same. New horde. No, why is it? Oh, no! No! It's always electrodes. Oh my god. Why? Why am I the luckiest, unluckiest man? So, obviously the issue here is the same as it was for Diglett. Finding Electrode didn't stop the fact that I still needed a Voltorb. Yippee, I'm so happy. I've never been more happy in my life. So, in order to get some good karma back, I traded this shiny Alpha Electrode to my mod, Moosh. You're gonna give me an unknown P. And in return, I got something better. I'll keep this P in my party for the rest of forever. This is P. Whenever you're down in life, just think, what would P do? What would P say? All hail P. All hail P. And P is actually a shiny hunting deity. P, will I find a shiny soon? That looks like a no. Are you sure about that? Oh, unsure. Can I find a shiny Voltorb, please? Oh, you didn't even let me finish asking. That seems like a yes. And I may have accidentally created a cult. P would never let me down. P would never let me down. The reason there wasn't a shiny there is because P has something better in store for me. P only gives its hardest battles to its strongest soldiers. Pin P, P trust. All hail P. Am I having a stroke? A stroke of luck? Because P has blessed you. But it was well worth it because P blessed me with a couple of shinies that I really needed. First, a Pavalug. Almost finished my pepper. Are you eating that thing raw? Are you eating a raw pep? Hey, let's go. I didn't hear the sound, but there it is. Yippee! We bring the berg. That's what we do. We bring the berg. And then a Praviary. All hail Pete. Yes! All hail! All hail P! All hail. All hail. P had saved us. That was until my next stream. I only had 4 Pokemon left to find in Legends, 2 of which that needed to be hunted in Hisui. So Voltorb and Electrode were my main targets. And although P had blessed me the day before, today I was blessed, just not the way I wanted. Yay. Ah! This is the one. And therefore it is Shiny Lucario. Okay. La 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 la. Are you kidding me? What? Wow, look at that shiny that you can totally tell is shiny. Oh my god, what the heck? Not only is it crazy the amount of outbreaks that I've done for Voltorb and Growlithe, but the amount of times that I've... Oh my god, where did you come from? Never mind, I don't die. What? Oh, no! This is cruel and unusual punishment. This isn't so stupid. Finding another Electrode and an Arcanine really put me in a bad mood. In order to make myself feel a little better, I did something unthinkable. But something incredible happened. Oh! Let's go! Yes! Oh my god. Oh, it happened. Oh, this shiny is ass. Oh, I'm so glad that this paid off. I've been checking every Farfetch I see while I'm doing Masuda method. Let's go. Hey, there we go. And once again, it wasn't even a brilliant spawn. Brilliant spawns suck. You heard it here first. They're so bad. But my Sword and Shield luck continued, because I finally hatched this little guy after 739 eggs. Oh! Oh my god! It happened! That's it! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh. Little green dude. I thought his little horns were green too, not just his forehead. Oh, I don't care. Oh my god. Yo, shout out to Nate for telling me to nickname Darmaka Buddy. Regular Slurpuff, Swirlix. I know my Pokemon. I'm professional. And Shiny Buddy. Ah, look at him dance. Uh-oh. Buddy, no. Buddy, no. Shiny Buddy is evolving. Shiny Galarian Darmanitan. Yeah. Shiny Galarian Darmanitan. Goat. There he is. Let's go. The first of my Masuda hunts to go over odds. But honestly, it still didn't feel as bad as Corsola. I hate you. And thanks to this, I was able to start my final egg hunt. Thank P. But before that, I went back to Legends to take care of some unfinished business. I eventually found myself a Voltorb outbreak that had a second horde of Alpha Voltorbs. When I started this challenge, I had no intentions of doing any permutation method hunts. Unfortunately, this dumb ball forced my hand. What I didn't expect was that this hunt was going to break me. I had been doing permutations for 3 hours. Then, during permutation 59, I died. Okay, lovely. Love that. Usually if I'm doing permutations and I die, I just reset the game. But I died as the second horde was about to spawn. So I went and checked. I would say, my bad. Ah! That's what I'd say. I'd say, let's go! Ball. Not 63. 59. Now, I was doing these permutations on stream and asking chat which ones I should do. And someone, who shall not be named, really wanted me to do permutation 63. Since I found the shiny, I figured, what the heck. Permutation 63 did not have a shiny. And when I redid 59, in the club, we all fam. That's a big problem. That's a big problem that we've just encountered. Rutro. Now, fortunately, someone in chat was there to help me out. Shout out to you, Wacko. Basically, when I died the first time doing permutation 59, I accidentally did a ghost permutation. I have no idea how this works, but the game attempted to force spawns that don't actually exist, I think. Luckily, there's an easier way to redo this. When there were only 2 Voltorb left, because that's how many were there when I died originally, I just need to fly 140 meters away from the outbreak and then go back. Doing this does the ghost permutation, and with it, I was able to reclaim my shelf of Voltorb. Okay, moment of truth. Hey, look at that. That is the most absurd thing I think I've ever witnessed in my life. Wacko, you are such a real one. But what are the odds that the one time I die and check the second horde that a shelf actually spawns? Once again, huge shout out to Wacko. Without them, I definitely would have failed this thing. But now I had a shelf of Voltorb to go along with my Electrode and a different Shelfle Electrode. Back off stream, I was able to find myself a Basculin, another Shelfa Unknown. I think I need to stop checking unknown outbreaks. And finally, a Growlithe outbreak with a second horde of Alpha Growliths. Somehow finding shiny alphas of regional variants is just easier. And this time the permutation method came with a lot less headache. Yes, oh, let's go. Lost my voice there for a second. Oh, we're so back. Shiny Alpha Hisuian Growlithe, the silly guy with the silly bangs. And the bib. Yippee! Now the only Hisuian Pokemon I'm missing is Lilligant. I've gone to about 1,000,000 Petalil outbreaks in Legends. So to make my life easier, I went over to Scarlet and Violet and did an outbreak there, where I found a shiny on accident. Hey, that was quick and easy. Yay! Nice. Probably should have just done that from the start. Anyways, I transferred the little stinker into Legends and then evolved it into Hisuian Lilligant. Let's go. Yippee. P is pleased. It's time to wrap this up. Back over in Pokemon Sword, my final egg hunt came to a close. Oh, let's go! It's over! It's over! After another over odds hunt. 659 eggs. The Fisk was mine. Oh my god, I'm free! Dumb bear trap looking Galarian Stunfisk, I'm free! Shiny Galarian Stunfisk, let's go! I'm so happy. And with that, I have now completed the Sword and Shield portion. I still don't have wheezing. Ah! Ah! You would have thought, coughing. You would have thought. Think you could just fly away from me? You think you could fly away from me? You would have thought, coughing. You would have thought. Coughing is evolving. And there's Doug Dimmadome, baby. The actual final shiny Galarian Pokemon. Now, we have every shiny Galarian pocket monster. My last hunt of this entire thing was the only one I needed to do in Pokemon Scarlet. Alolan Vulpix is a version exclusive. I unfortunately recently deleted my Scarlet save file for a future video though, but I was able to make my way back to the Blueberry Academy, find an outbreak of Vulpix, and spend the next 6 hours doing picnic resets. Finally finding my Vulpix and evolving it into this absolutely gorgeous Ninetales. And with that, I have now found every single regional variant shiny, except the dumb birds. This challenge was a lot longer and more difficult than I ever could have expected. There were some highs and there were some lows, but in the end, it was an incredible journey from start to finish. I hope you enjoyed. Thank you to all the channel members. Your names are on screen now. If you'd like to have your name shown at the end of future videos, become a member today and get some cool emotes and channel badges. Thank you so much for watching. And thank you again to Dimensionals for sponsoring the video. Okay, bye bye.